Hi, my name is B. I'd like to welcome you to a Tai Chi Easy practice group. I'm going to be leading us through some very soft, flowing, gentle Tai Chi and Qigong movements. And I would like to welcome you to the class you always wanted to go to. And what I mean by that is oftentimes with Tai Chi or Qigong, we can get very interested in the outer appearance of the movements that we're doing and be very engaged with if my elbow is in the right place or my hand is in the right place. And in this class, I'm going to encourage you to focus on the inward experience of the movements. And so if the focus is on the inward experience, we're less concerned with the placement of our hands than if we are engaging and feeling a relaxation, soft, flowing experience. And so hopefully moving our awareness inward and having our focus be there can also free us a little bit from the things that might get in the way of us fully engaging in these practices. So we all have an inner critic that will tell us we're not doing these movements right, someone's doing them better than us, we'll never get them right. And that voice can really be stifling and stop us from experiencing all the benefits that we can get from engaging in a soft flowing exercise routine. And that's what we're doing here, engaging in soft flowing movements with the idea to increase our health, vitality, and feelings of well-being. And so I will encourage you to cultivate that inward focus rather than being concerned if whether the movements are being done right. And the truth of the matter is that if you are engaged with the Tai Chi and Qigong mindset, which we're about to talk about, you will get all of the benefits of the movements no matter where your hands are. So, no wrong way to do it. Doing it wrong better than not doing it all. Um, how we'll structure this class, we will do some Tai Chi warm-ups, moving our body in a way to get alive to the Tai Chi um, flowing space. And then we'll engage in a simple and easy to master Tai Chi practice. So the first thing we're always going to do with our Tai Chi practice is engage in the 3 intentful corrections, our body, our breath, and our brain. And so we're going to get our feet shoulder width apart. And the first thing we're going to do is align our body between earth and sky. And so just allow the knees to soften gently. The hips will come forward without you even trying to do anything. So just release the hips. Raise up from the heart center so we can shrug our shoulders, feel the expansion in the rib cage, the chest and belly area, and then allow the shoulders to drop and relax while keeping that expansion. So we'll drop down, rise up, and then just tuck the chin back slightly to align the back of the neck. An easy way to do this is nod your head and leave it just slightly on the down nod, and you will feel that same elongation in the back of the neck. And so that's our body adjustment. Essentially, relax, sink down, raise up, and tuck the chin. And give yourself a moment to appreciate how those very simple adjustments feel. Feeling a little more sturdily connected to the earth, feeling perhaps a lightness in the upper body as your focus is brought to raising up. So just for a side view, here's regular stance. We're going to sink down, raise up, and tuck the chin. It's almost like we're sitting down on a bar stool and raising up. And now our second treasure, our second intentful correction, the breath. First, just notice your breath. What's it like? Where is it? Is it deep? Is it shallow? Is it light? Is it heavy? Resting sure in the fact that your breath is providing you everything you need in this moment to nourish you perfectly, just as it is. Becoming aware and friendly with your resting breath. Turning our awareness to lengthening and slowing the breath, bringing it down into the area just below your navel. So if you want to picture a straw starting in the back of your throat and extending right down to just below your navel. And we'll say in Tai Chi, the nose is for breathing, the mouth is for eating. So breathing slowly through the nose, picturing it traveling down that straw and nourishing, lighting up, heating up that area just below the navel, and exhaling evenly, slowly, in and out. In and out. In and out. And again, allowing yourself to notice these few breaths, how they have perhaps changed the way you feel, allowing that awareness of your internal experience to come to the fore. And you notice I have my hands on my lower belly, so even putting your hands right where you want your focus to be and feeling that area fill up with energy as you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So our 3 intentful corrections, tuning into the 3 treasures, the body, the breath, the mind, allowing the mind to quiet by bringing its focus gently to this present moment, allowing all that preceded this moment to remain in the past just for now, all that awaits our attention to await in the future just for now, gently returning to this moment, this body, this breath. And we'll begin with the flowing motion, palms forward, feet on the ground, about shoulder width at the top, 3 treasures. Inhale, bring the weight forward, entire foot is on the ground, weight to the balls, and exhale, sink back. Inhale, bring the weight forward. Inhale, sink back. There's a saying that in Qigong and Tai Chi, we move like water as if in water. And so feeling the soft flow as we inhale and come gently forward to the balls of the feet, and exhale, sink back. Also aware perhaps that we are not simply moving through empty space, but feeling a gentle friction as if moving in a pool. As we inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Do one more as we prepare to flow up and down. So we'll inhale, come forward. And exhale, come back. Now inhaling up, coming up if you're comfortable to the balls of the feet as we expand up. And exhale, sink down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Remembering no wrong way to do the movements, and so keeping the entire foot on the ground. Inhale up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale up. Exhale, sink down. If you're comfortable, up to the balls of the feet. Inhale up. And exhale down. Doing one more as we prepare to move side to side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now inhaling and coming up. Exhale, sinking down to, I'll call this table side, that ottoman side. Inhale, up, exhale, sink down to the green ottoman side. Inhale up, exhale, sink down. Perhaps picturing a small ball of light traveling up the heel as we inhale up to center and exhale, moving down the leg, down the heel into the earth. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Going to inhale up now and sink down to center. And inhale, gather from all around. Exhale and allow the hands to cross over the area just below our navel and returning to stillness. Checking back in with the three treasures, our alignment, our breath. Staying present here and noticing any difference in where you're at. Some very simple flowing movements, and yet perhaps some serenity or calmness or relaxation that was not present before. And so we're going to warm up our body now by just bouncing very gently, allowing your arms to be loose, just very gently relaxing the knees and bouncing, feeling the arms move around, the shoulders, sort of shaking off any rust we have in our joints, in our legs, feeling spaces open up. If you want to, you can come up on your heels and actually bang or gently bounce, move around, keeping that alignment, the breath, and just feeling the body sort of awaken as we shake and bounce. The image I have always of when I'm doing this is of the, it's not a marionette, but whatever the wooden doll is that some folk artists would have on a little bench on their knee, and they would bounce it and it would kind of dance like that just by bouncing around. They're bouncing on their knee. And so sort of feeling the space in your joints, letting it all move around, can even shake it out like that. And feeling your body wake up as it loses some of that staleness from a lack of movement, and doing some audible sighs of relief as we inhale up and exhale out, getting rid of all of those stagnations. And shake the legs out. Notice how you feel. And waking the body up a little bit more with something called bringing the temple gong. So we will generate some rotation from the hips. Again, the arms are sort of loose and empty. I've heard someone call this shaking the empty shirt. So if you can picture a shirt hanging on a hanger that you get from the dry cleaner, if you just imagine if you twist it around, what the arms would do. We're very gently twisting from side to side, moving from here. And so it's almost like we're walking without bringing our hips up. And so that hip swings forward gently and the empty arms just swing around, gently tapping the body. And returning to no wrong way to do these movements. Any tension in the knee, you can lift up your heel. You can bring the arms up a little bit more if you like. If you're comfortable, you can look all the way over your shoulder, getting a little bit more of an intense rotation. If you'd like a little bit more of a vigorous striking of the body, the hands can be made into gentle balls. And just a few more seconds here. And coming to stillness, noticing tingling or warmth. Moving on, small circles with the knee. So we're going to start at the bottom of the body and move up for our Tai Chi warm-ups. Back the other way. Some very gentle hip rotations. Just circles and back the other way. And now moving up to the spine, we rotated. Going to move back and forth, and so we'll move back here a little bit. We're going to inhale, and the palms come up, and we look up, feeling some extension in the back, and exhale as we come down, squeezing everything hard together, and release, squeezing the sponge. So inhaling up, exhale, bringing the fists together with force, squeezing the armpits, the creases of the thighs, the heels down into the ground, and release. And squeeze. And release. Moving side to side, so holding a ball either way that you like. And one hand pushes down as the other lifts up. Inhale, stretching the side body. Exhale, come back together. Inhale, one hand goes down, the other up. Stretching that side body and down. Separating heaven and earth is the name of this movement if you're interested. Inhale up. And come down one more. Inhale up. And exhale, come down. Gathering and sending the waves for the shoulders. We're going to inhale as if you're gathering a wave from the ocean. And then exhale, allowing it to crash over your body, wiping away blockages and stagnations. Inhale, gather that wave. Feeling it crash down over the body, rotating the shoulders, reaching out all the way to the middle of the ocean, welcoming in a wave of purity as it crashes over your body. Inhale, gather. Exhale, feeling it crash. One more, gather. And exhale. Reversing now and gathering the wave from inside, gathering anything you don't want, don't need. And exhale, sending that wave out into the depths of the ocean where it is all reabsorbed into the universe. Inhale, gather. And exhale, sending out. Gathering blockages, stagnations, anything that no longer serves you. And exhale, sending out a wave, leaving your body, carrying it out to the middle of the ocean. And exhale. Moving up from the spine to the shoulders to the neck, looking over to the table side. Inhale, exhale, look down, feeling the stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale up. Exhale back to center. Inhale, look to the green ottoman. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale back to center. Tracing the moon and the sun, looking to the table side, and inhale. Tracing a path of the sun through the sky down to the other side, and inhale up again. As you get to looking straight up, exhale back down to center, and ending with just some gentle tapping on the body to release everything we've started to stir up. Start on the top of the shoulders and out. Hands at the bottom and in. Other side. Circles on the belly. Sacrum and back. On the bottoms, outside of the legs, up. Tapping gently. Give ourselves a little face wash, just up and around, gently tapping on the face to wake ourselves up. And last, a practice called blithering, where we do a sigh of relief in conjunction with the shaking to just get rid of everything. So we'll inhale and sort of like a dog coming out of a pond, getting rid of everything. All right, so there's our warm-up. I hope you're starting to feel some energy moving. Our Tai Chi practice is very simple. There are 5 movements that we'll learn together over these coming weeks, and they can be done together. None of them have to involve cats. And we'll do them slowly and simply so that they're easy to learn. And one of the ways we're going to do this is we're going to learn the upper body part of the movement first, and then we'll talk about how to move on the lower body, and then we'll put them all together. So the first movement, and I'm going to share a secret, this is the toughest one. So if you can do this, they're all simple after this. So what we're going to do is called harmonized Tai Chi. So we start our Tai Chi practice with our feet together. We're going to inhale, sink down. Exhale, step out and sink down. So again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, sink down. And as we do that, the hands come over to the table side as if you're holding a ball. So the hand that crosses your body is underneath, the other hand is on top. Like you're holding a pot or a ball, however you want to picture that. All right. And now we're going to take this and we're going to harmonize it by separating it and bringing it over to the other side. And we do that by pushing down with one hand, almost like you're putting something in your pocket. And this hand is like you're throwing a frisbee. And then this hand scoops underneath. The other hand reforms that ball. Push down and frisbee up. scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down and frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down, frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down, frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. All right. Push down and frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down, frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. All right. I have a timer here that's about to gong, so I'm going to just stop it for a second. I think we have a few minutes left. And so we'll do this in two other ways to see if it can be helpful. So remember, we're going to open, inhale, exhale, sink down, bring the hands over, and we're in our starting position, right? We've been saying push down, frisbee up, right? We're going to do this like pictures. So we have 1, then 2, then 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so have my ball, I push down, I frisbee up, get to position 2. Then I scoop under and put the lid on top. Okay, now I'm going to give you a pop culture reference to see if this helps for this. All right, everybody remember John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever? He would do a move like this, right? Well, this is a little bit what we're doing here. Okay, so this is the John Travolta, except instead of just doing this over and over again, we come back over. Right? So what do we say? No wrong way to do it. Am I doing this wrong? No. All right, so feet together. Inhale. Exhale, sink down over to the table side. Form that ball. Push down, frisbee up. Scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down, frisbee up. Scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down, frisbee up. Scoop under, put the lid on top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is hard because we're doing different things with our hands, we're moving in different directions, and so a very common impulse is to just do this. Right? Now the question is there value in that? Well, if you are breathing slowly with your body aligned and your mind present, there is a lot of value in this because you are moving in a slow flowing way with your mind present. In fact, there's so much value in this that there is a Tai Chi movement called Delicate Woman Works at Batting that looks a lot like this. Right? There's a lot of value in that. There's also value in trying to move how we're intending to move. And so spending some time and working with this harmonizing Tai Chi. So imagine yourself holding that yin yang symbol here, right? That's yin yang. That's Tai Chi is Chinese reference for that. So harmonizing yin yang, holding that ball there. We push down, frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. Push down, frisbee up, scoop under, put the lid on top. Okay, so we sort of reached our time together. I can't thank you enough for watching the video. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have found some time to allow your attention to be focused inward and felt even just moments of soft flowing energy being cultivated in your body. So I hope that there's something you can take from this video that you can use during the week. And next week, we'll have another video posted and we will do our warm-ups We'll check back in with harmonizing Tai Chi, harmonizing Yin Yang, and move on to another movement. So, thank you very much. I'm going to walk forward and pause the video now and hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you very much.